Welcome to the Golf Channel Instructor Search. My name is Warren Bottke, P.G.A. Master Professional from the Bottke Golf Club here in Jupiter, Florida. Today we're going to talk to you about the proper setup. Proper setup is going to be so important in order for us to get good, consistent scores. Whether you're a tournament player or a brand new golfer to the game, it's imperative that we have that good setup. I'm going to give you today 3 easy steps to remember in the setup. 3 letters, P, G, and A. P is going to be for your posture, G is going to be for your grip, A is going to be for your aim. When we first start off with the P and the posture, what we're going to do is have our body set up where our feet are going to be shoulder width apart. We want to make sure we have a good base to turn from. If, for instance, we get too narrow, what will end up happening is we'll get over-rotating of our hips, and therefore we're not going to be able to turn our shoulders effectively. If we get too wide in our stance, we're not going to be able to turn our hips as easily. So therefore, we're looking for the key of making sure our feet are shoulder width apart. When we address the golf ball and get ourselves set up in our posture, we want to be 1 hand width away from our body. I've set up 3 golf balls to show you that when using an iron, the first golf ball wants to be in the middle of the stance. The second one would be for your hybrid or long iron, and the third would then be for your driver. Making sure that you're 1 hand width away and having the proper ball position. Finally, we're going to give you a side view as far as how you're going to set up to the golf ball. We're going to use a golf club and push our pelvis back, so this ensures that our arms will just hang from our shoulders, and therefore giving us more room and speed to get our arms to work a little quicker into the golf swing. By setting back here, you can take a golf club and put it at the base of your spine, and that will let you feel where that back end's going to stand, and then also putting a club up on the shaft. So the 2 pressure points would be the tailbone and also making sure that the head would set there against the shaft. Then walk into these 2 alignment sticks. You're going to notice my ball position here is on the outside track. The inside track is going to be for my feet, my hips, and my shoulders. Never do the 2 tracks cross. So we want you to get yourself set up for the inside track where your feet, your hips, and your shoulders are parallel. It's very important that the shoulders stay parallel because the arms are going to dictate the path of the club. When we get ourselves set up, it's very important to make sure that you're parallel to your target. You're going to feel a little bit left of your target. Too many times our amateur friends are always setting up with their hips and their shoulders to their target, and that gives them an optical illusion. The next letter we're going to give you is the G for the grip. I have here, right here, an ordinary golf glove where I've put 2 lines on it. I've taken a yardstick and I've put 2 lines where I'm going to put the lines on the glove to show you the proper position of where I want to place the golf club. I'm going to put it deep in the fingertips, and that's going to give me a chance to get more speed and velocity through my hands. If I was to take a baseball and put it deep in my fingers, I can get more wrist action and get more club head speed this way. By setting it into my palm, deeper into the fingers, you're going to see that this little line here that I've drawn on the glove is going to point to my right shoulder. By putting that there, it's going to properly set the golf club in my hand. If you were to take a golf tee and put it between your thumb and forefinger, and if you can set up a golf ball, that's a perfect left-hand grip. We can also do it with the right hand. So if you put your right hand on the golf club, and if we were to go ahead and take a tee and a golf ball, you can set the same thing just identically the way you did your left hand. So by using these tees in this golf ball, that will give you a point of reference to know if the hands are in balance on the golf club. The last letter we're going to use is A for aim. I've set up here with 2 alignment sticks, and if I was to walk up to it, I'm going to use the outside track of this alignment stick for my club face. It's going to be perpendicular to the line. The inside track is going to be for my feet, my hips, and my shoulders. Never do the two lines ever cross. So you're going to visualize a railroad track that's going to go all the way down to your target line. So when we get ourselves set up, we want to make sure that our feet, our hips, and our shoulders are parallel to this inside track. The outside track, remember, is just for the golf club, so the ball will be coming off the golf club. When you come up to this setup, P.G.A. is easy to remember, and it's going to be very important for you to get yourself set up to assure this proper setup. If you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to have a lot of inconsistency.